You're very rarely going to hear anyone say that their low point in life was when they were making six figures a year, they were traveling all the time, they had a nice house, had all these things going for them. But that's exactly what was going on with me. I've been DJing for the majority of my adult life. I had the job that I always wanted. I was making the kind of money that everybody said would make me happy, but for some reason I wasn't. And so I sat down one evening, kind of contemplating my life, and I noticed this commercial came on for a TV show, Cosmos. It was, this amazing scientist was going to be the host of it, and I had never heard of him before. I hadn't heard of Carl Sagan, certainly hadn't heard of Neil deGrasse Tyson. But it inspired me to get out and start really doing the things that I wanted to do in life, and especially get back into science, something I loved when I was younger. Now, I started down a path, but I wasn't entirely sure exactly how I was going to do this. So whenever I created my organization, at the time it was called Opportunity U, nobody could remember how to spell the name. Nobody knew exactly what it meant. It took too much to really get out what the message was. So while I was working on that, I ended up speaking with somebody that was running this really cool page called I Love Mars, and that was Bill. And Bill and I since then have become very, very close friends. Danielle, and I have spent a ton of time together. We've been across the country together. We've been speaking at events. We've done so many things, but it started with Bill reaching out to me, seeing the potential. And not many people would have at first. I don't look like the average science communicator. I got tattoos and piercings, and I work at nightclubs and things of that nature. So it was really incredible for me to be able to sit down and start working with Bill, somebody that was so business-minded and understand how to have a plan and put these things on paper. And as we sat down and we started working together, more opportunities opened up, and Bill was just thrilled to bring me into them. We started working on digital marketing certification together. It was funny because I'm somebody that's spoken on so many stages before, and I've been in front of a crowd of 1,000 kids, all screaming, yelling, goofing off at a party. But there's a big difference between that and sitting in a room full of some of the smartest people in the world. And as we're at the Mars Society convention, and one of the first people to talk to us is one of the people that created the Planetary Society. And then, we're at our next one, and it's, as we're sitting there, we're on stage at the Humans to Mars Summit. Buzz Aldrin stands up and comes to the microphone to ask us questions. Those things kind of redefine who you think you are. And that's kind of what the amazing thing is about Bill. He took me outside of my comfort zone, and he started to show me that all these things I was scared of were just, it was the idea that was holding me back. I obviously had the ability to do that, and I should get out there and do it. The path that I've been on since then has been really, it's been one that sometimes I don't even believe that it's true. And it's been truly incredible. Bill has been such a major part of that. We've hosted online events together. I have one of the fastest growing space media companies really in the world. And it's a big part of that goes to Bill. So seriously, whenever I sit down and think about the people that have changed my life for the better, that made me say I am worth something, and allowed me to really sit down and take stock of what it was I was capable of, one of the first names that comes to mind is Bill. Thanks, Bill.